Hey guys, and welcome to Pheas Airsoft, where today I'm here to give you my review on the TK45. Hey guys, so welcome back. If you're enjoying my content, make sure you think about giving me a subscribe. It helps me grow my channel and keep making those videos. But today I'm here to talk about this absolute beauty of a piece of kit. Now, hopefully you've seen my footage videos from the last few days where I got the chance to use this at Matlock Combat Games for a day, for an afternoon. I'm not going to lie to you, I was very impressed. However, there were a couple of caveats, a few issues in there that I'm going to talk about in a second. So, first of all, I'll start at the front and we'll work backwards on this. So, based in England, I don't have to endure or suffer the orange tip. Although it did come with one fitted, basically I didn't have one spare, and my all black one hasn't arrived yet, so I've had to just colour this in with a sharp. It doesn't look too bad, and you don't notice particularly from distance, but obviously it's not ideal. But I've got a fresh one coming that is an all black one. It is a 14mm negative thread under here, so if you did want to just change this out for something else, great. But it's either got to be the same kind of very slimline profile, or you're going to have to put a barrel extender in there to get your whatever it is to come out the front. Maybe you just want to use a normal flash hider to just sit inside there. Your choice really. That said, not a big deal, not a deal breaker. You know, it's an orange tip. It's not that too bad. So moving on then. This was doing for the UK limits 390 FPS, which made it extremely illegal for use on just about any site I can think of or care to mention. In fact, all sites I believe. So obviously needed to do a downgrade on it, which I'll cover in another video probably next week. So I did a downgrade on it. It's very quick and simple to get the spring out. I'll discuss that next time, but it didn't take me long to get it downgraded. So it's now doing between 340 and 345 FPS, and that was with no hop set on a 0.2 gram BB. So it's nice and UK ready. It's really suitable for what I'm doing, which is mostly woodland. So I was quite happy with that. It didn't take too long and wasn't too much hassle. Next thing, the 120 round mags. Found they absolutely fed perfectly. Every single round was fed out. Obviously, as you're probably aware, KWA have removed the cut-off function within this gun, which I believe the initial report said that it was going to be part of the gun. It's not a deal breaker or anything. A little bit disappointed. I do like it being part of the RONIN recon that I've got, but no issues. I did think, or wonder if this little notch in here was actually part of the cut-off system that was later removed, but they left it just in case. I don't know, but it doesn't do anything. So there's no obviously working cut-off. So even though there is a bolt release on there, it doesn't do anything. It's not part of the overall operation of the weapon. The fire selector worked perfect, ambidextrous as well, so you can click it round both sides. Absolutely brilliant. Nice firm click, nice push to get it round and click into place. You know, even catching it, it's not particularly easy to knock it into a different firing mode, so I was really happy with that. The ambidextrous charging handle literally can be pulled from either side or both sides, and it just opens up the ejection port to expose the hop unit, which I'll come to in a second. If you've probably seen on my unboxing, somebody was commenting that it's the wrong sized ejection port in terms of appearance, aesthetics, for the caliber that the weapon is supposed to be. Now, I didn't know that, and I didn't realise that, and although that doesn't put me off in any way, shape or form, that may affect some people and that may bother them a little bit, that this is miscalibered to the supposed real life rounds that this is supposed to take. Just a point to note more than anything. Stock nice and solid, a little bit of sideways wobble, but takes my Nuprol 2200 milliamp or 2200 milliamp 7.4 volt LiPo in there, really nice, easy. It's one of the ones that are supposed to sit in a crane stock. So I pop the stock off, I get these 2 sticks to go either side of the stock, plugged into the mini Tamiya, and then I just sit all the wire in down this little insert here, the back clips on, job's a good one. Now, one thing I did notice is that there seemed to be a little bit of forward and backwards motion during the day, which concerned me during one of the games. So I came back from the game and noticed that just that, I think that's, put it down there. Bear with me. There we go, further evidence of it. So basically, these little screws that hold this track in place are working themselves loose. Now I'm pretty sure that's to do with the recoil. And something happened very similar on my RONIN Recon where I didn't realise for quite some time, and this whole plate had moved forward and ended up slightly bent out of shape at the front. So if you do get one of these and own one of these, the recoil version, I haven't played with the non-recoil version, so I can't particularly see this being an issue based on that stock. The issue then is that you do need to be tightening these little screws on a regular basis to keep this track in place, obviously because this offers your adjustment options on your stock. Obviously, just a point to note, probably just needs a little bit of thread lock. I don't want to say super glue, but obviously if you're short, maybe a little bit of super glue might just help to stem the tide a little bit, but definitely a bit of thread lock in there will keep it solid and non-moving. So I'll collapse that back down. So the reason I was having issues then getting the stock open is because one has fully come out and was stuck in position. It's just popped out then. Now, moving back forward again, I did mention the hop. I'll just spin this round. So, the hop. With the RONIN Recon, when I reviewed that, I did highlight that the hop rubber was basically absolutely useless. Now, I don't know if it's been designed to work at higher FPS with heavyweight BBs, or if it's meant for warmer climates, or what. It was about 12 degrees on site on Saturday when I used this, and even at full hop on a 0.25 gram BB, which is what I usually fire, 0.25 grams, there just wasn't anywhere near enough hop. There was a little bit of hop, and the odd shot would get a good amount of hop on it, and the odd shot would over hop. So what I did was I just stripped it down, removed the barrel, and changed the hot rubber out. Now I replaced it with a Tokyo Marui hot rubber, which I absolutely swear by. I think they're absolutely amazing quality of the Tokyo Marui hot rubbers, and they do a great job of it. Put it all back together, went back out, set my hop. Absolutely runs beautifully now. I was really impressed, and then obviously combined with the recoil as well, it turned a lot of heads. It performed amazingly well. The range was exceptional. I couldn't fault it after that. Obviously I've had a few little issues, little teething problems and things, but once I got those sorted, tightening the stock screws down, changing the hot rubber, and a quick downgrade, and it has run absolutely amazing. I was dead happy with it. It's got a really nice kick. I would even go as far as saying it's probably a little bit sharper kick than using the RONIN Recon, which has got a really good kick to it. You can probably tell from some of my footage at times, particularly in full auto, it is really kind of shaking my head about a little bit from the recoil of it. I was really happy to use it, and a lot of people were very interested in having a quick pop with it and having a blast at it. It was great. The iron sights were absolutely brilliant. I've left them on the widest view setting, and found that they sat pretty much perfectly where the BBs were going, with the hop set properly. I just can't fault this thing at all. It's been an absolute workhorse all afternoon on Saturday. I probably put close to about 4,000 rounds through it, and it didn't miss a single beat. As I say, I would have liked the cutoff to work. Would have been nice for that cutoff to just shut it off as soon as the mag was empty, so I could change, press the bolt release and go again, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. Although I am told that the gearbox in these is now fully gate compatible, Titan gate, or gate Titan compatible rather. So obviously that is something I am going to consider now, is getting myself a Gate Titan and MOSFET in this. Obviously then that gives me the ability to have 3-shot burst and such, and pre-cocking the gearbox ready for the first shot as soon as I tap the trigger and things. But we'll see how things go. At the minute I'm just happy to use this exactly as it is. The rate of fire that you can see in the video is based on the downgrade already done, and with a 7.4 volt 2200 milliamp LiPo, it's a 20C rated battery. I have been so happy with it on a Saturday afternoon, and will not be parting ways with this for quite some time. It has instantly become my new favourite. So leave a comment, ask any questions if you've got questions and things. I've been really happy with it. Even the weight, a little bit lighter than the Ronin Recon, but not super light. But you definitely know that you're carrying it. Absolutely beautiful piece. It's taken a battery and still looks great. I do like it when they get a little bit more weathered, but I don't like too artificial weather. I like the natural weathering to occur from me being an idiot and running around in the woodland. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll leave some more photos after I've finished talking. Please do consider subscribing if you're enjoying, and thanks for watching. Bye.